beloved pet, but she unfortunately did get sick and passed away. And when her family found out that we had birds, they asked if we would be willing to keep him. And he has been a fantastic little addition to our family. And then we've got Peanut and Gizmo, our chinchillas. They are a handful. Gizmo was actually thought to have a jaw illness called malocclusion, and they had to adopt him out at a store. So we took him home, took him to the vet. Turns out he had one little tooth spur and not enough to chew on. So once that was taken care of, he is a very healthy, about 1.5 year old chinchilla now. He's a little bit pudgy, which is adorable. Peanut is he's our spicy little guy. He just wants to pretend he is absolutely the most vicious thing you've ever met. But he can actually be really sweet if you know where to scratch. But he's a runt. He'll never be full size, we don't think. He is, even though he's close to 1 year old, he's not half the size of Gizmo. So we figure he's going to stay nice and small. And then we've got our bearded dragon, Kratos. Excuse me. Not used to talking this much. He's just a very healthy, very spoiled bearded dragon that loves his bugs. Also apparently loves Sesame Street, because that's what we turn on for the birds when we're not going to be home, and I've caught him watching it many, many times, which is really funny, actually. And then the one you might see more often would be Miss Hannah, our cat. She's 12 years old and just a little bitty ball of fur. She's probably about 5 pounds soaking wet. And she is a little old lady of her own. She's actually about 12. But they are definitely the reason I have to be really careful about where I do this type of stuff. Because both chinchillas, the bearded dragon, and the birds could get really sick from the fumes, like say, from my primer. Some of the chemicals I use to repair things and things like that are no good for them. I think, I'm looking to see how much time I've got before this thing ends my video on me. I think we're going to end this little section and then go ahead and stop for today, because I do also have to go get ready for work. As much as I love my hobby, I would love to be able to say this was how I paid my bills. Right now, I still have my day job, which is actually a lot of fun too, but we're not going to go into that in too much of detail, just simply because I'm not authorized to advertise my company. And we don't want to get anybody into any kind of trouble. And I definitely don't need YouTube pulling my videos for illegal content or anything like that. Not a good way to get started. So, now that I'm coming to this spot, let me know. Do you have any questions, comments, suggestions? ideas of things you'd love to see worked on. If you look on my page on Facebook, you'll see I have a lot of potential projects to be coming up in the future. Weigh in on those too. Feel free to let me know what you think. Like I said, I will link my products that I used today in the description. Well, we'll do it in the comments rather than in the description. And hopefully I'll be able to get some more up tomorrow. And we'll see if we can get her all the way green tomorrow. But for today, I think that was a nice little bit here. Don't put the brush in the coffee. So I will see you guys next time. Let's see if I can get her to turn off here.